Forever Worlds and Perfect Starts, two of the most common Minecraft videos. Even I have two of these videos. I don't know what that says about me, but today I thought it would be a good idea to combine the two of them. A perfect start in my Forever World. Let's go. All right, so here we are. Let's start by getting some wood. Let's go ahead and make wooden tools. And now with this, let's grab some stone. And now with this stone, let's make some stone tools. And now with my stone tools, let's start exploring. Okay, that's good. So we're right next to like a spruce biome. I did want to make part of my base with spruce wood, so that's good that we got that right off the bat. And as a matter of fact, I'm going to go break some of that so that we can collect the saplings. So if I run far away from here, I don't have to come back. I almost forgot, I'm also going to need some of this birch wood. I completely forgot they added these cows to Minecraft. What? What is going on here? And I left this little baby cow all by himself. I hope nothing bad happens to him while I mine this tree so innocently. So we definitely are okay with the amount of spruce wood that we have right now, because I don't want to build my base yet. I just want to collect the saplings so I don't have to come back here. Let's venture off and try to find a village. Okay, so we have a pretty big cave here, and this could be a good chance to get some iron and some coal. Let me go grab this coal over here. I'm running out of hunger, and I ate all of my raw mutton without cooking it, and I don't want to waste my pork chops or my beef doing that, so I do want to grab some of this coal right now. So before I go down in there, I want to try to get at least one piece of iron so I can make a shield, and there's just more coal. So alright, there's some iron right there. Let's grab, oh, there's a bunch of iron down here. Let me grab all of this real fast. I actually completely forgot, but there is copper armor in the game now. I think I will make a little bit of that in a second. But while that iron smelts, let me see if I can find some more. Okay, well, there is some more iron right here. Oh. Okay, so we're already having a run-in with a mob here. This is why we need a shield and armor pretty soon. By pretty soon, I mean right now. So let's just make this shield right now. We can go ahead and make ourselves an iron pickaxe. And then I'm going to let the rest of this smelt and make some armor with this. Alright, let's make a chest plate. So because I'm not going to have enough to make a full set of iron armor, I'm going to grab some of this copper so that we can use this to make the missing armor pieces that we're going to have. Alright, let's make some leggings. So we have 5 more. That is enough to make a helmet. So I guess we're going to run copper boots. So now with this last bit of iron, let's make the helmet. So we have a complete iron set except for the boots. Copper actually has a use now. Kind of. I know it's like pretty junk. It's literally +1 armor. It's pretty sad. Now, before we actually go... Oh, okay. Before we go into that part of the cave, oh, I might actually want to go down there. Chance to get some diamonds, maybe? Let me check this side first and see if this side goes down deeper than that side. Okay, actually, no, it doesn't. This is closed off. I was unaware. I know there's iron everywhere, but I don't want to smelt any more iron. But I do want to go down here, so there's just so many things. And I see a baby zombie. This was terrible. Oh my god, that is some crazy good luck. But this is not. How do we have 2 baby zombies? What is this? That could have been pretty bad. Let's just run. I do see some diamonds. Let's go grab those diamonds. Let's get out of here, though, because this place is chaotic. What is up with all of these baby zombies? Oh, we have so many diamonds here. We have 3, just like that, right off the rip. And you know what I'm going to do with these? Not make a diamond pickaxe. We are going to make this. Because I am tired, and I don't want to fight all of these mobs. So we can just do this. and kill some mobs like that. Okay, sweet. And we have another diamond anyways. We should have 2 more diamonds. Oh my god, we have so many diamonds. So I know this doesn't work too well without an elytra, but if I just like ready this and run, it gives me some range on this creeper though. Lets me kill him without getting too close. Let's grab these diamonds and get out of here before that witch like poisons me. Okay. Yeah, this isn't really a good weapon until we get an elytra, but I haven't used it yet and I just wanted to check it out. There's a diamond right there. How am I gonna get to it? We're gonna just build over to it. Please be more than one. Ooh, oh my, diamond RNG is crazy in this world right now. Okay, so no diamonds over here whatsoever. That's really cool. I'm not worried about all these skeletons or creepers that are everywhere. We're just gonna sprint past these dudes. What is that aim, bro? That guy just hit a cross map on me. There is some more diamonds right there, so I will gladly grab these. Okay, here's some more diamonds right here. I said more diamonds. Looks like it's only 1. That's fine. So now we have 17 diamonds. We only need a couple more to make a full set of armor. And all I'm worried about, to be honest, is the full set of armor. Oh, God. Like, okay, the stone sword is so weak. There we go. There we go. Here's like a nice spot we can take a bit of a break, right? And I'm gonna grab this smoker, I'm gonna throw my pork chops in there, and we're just gonna cook all the food that I have. I don't really need this, but I'd rather just make it now. Let's make this, and we are good. So, that iron chest plate I actually want to keep, but a few of these things, let me clean my inventory out. So, I guess let's speed run the diamonds here. But there is a spider spawner. So let me mark the coords for this. Well, we got like junk. I mean, I'll take the name tag and I'll take the leather for future uses, but yeah, the rest of that. Oh, there's no way there's another spider. Oh, we have double spider spawner. Okay, so we are definitely turning this into a farm. I mean, that was pretty cool. Let's just go ahead and continue our find for the diamonds, our searching for the diamonds. Okay, so now that we are fully kitted, diamond everything, I think we can go ahead and go back to the surface now. Wherever the surface, or I guess however, what is... Alright, let's get out of here. This is a very dangerous place. There's just so many diamonds down here that I missed. It's fine because we're gonna need diamonds for things later on, like, you know, enchantment tables or whatever else I can get. Speaking of enchanting tables, okay, so now that that grueling task is over, let's get out of here. I feel like there's probably a clear exit over here. Yeah, so I do see an exit. Let's just get out of here. And of course, when we come out, it's nighttime. But hey, we spawn next to a jungle. That's pretty cool. Alright, so now that we're out of the mines, we can move on to my next part of the plan. Which firstly, I want to grab some of these melons because I'm running out of food. And then I want to grab some of this bamboo so we can make farms. But now I can actually move on to what I want to do next, which is, of course, going ahead and finding a village. Ooh, a nice little nether portal here. with no gold block, really. I would love to take all of this, but I just don't have the inventory space. I'm gonna go ahead and make a bed real fast so that I can sleep and see things a little bit better. I really just want to find that village, and of course it's gonna rain. This is so ugly. All right, well, we found the village, and it's a pretty bad one. Like, I don't know if I'd want to build a house around this area, but whoa, okay, that's really cool. I would build like a little cave house. I already have the house I want to build kind of planned out. Okay, this might be great because I can now put all of this stuff that I have one of. You can't put pickaxes in there. Put that in there. Put that in there. Just put the stuff I have like none of in there so that it can get out of my inventory. Is there a way to... Oh, there is. You can actually just like pick it. Wow. Okay, we got loaded up on emeralds. I mean, this is you know what? At first I was hating on it. At first I was hating on this, but it's not that bad. And we have so many bundles. I mean, like early game shulkers. Not really, but check this house, which yeah, just has the blast furnace, but that's fine. So now that we found the village, we can go ahead and move on. Oh, first let's watch this death match. Oh my god. But now I want to move on to the next step, which is going to be building a villager breeder. Villagers are basically a need in Minecraft. Well, I guess not a need, but they make you comfortable in Minecraft, I guess. So I do want to start construction on a villager breeder. Now, I don't want to just do the same design, me and everyone else, right? Everyone else does the square. The above ground square. Everyone does that, and I don't want to do that. I want to do something else. I want to create like my own farm. That's going to be another thing. I don't really want to copy farms. Obviously there's going to be some farms that I will kind of, I guess, copy or use tutorials, but I really want this world to kind of be free of that, and I don't want to like have to rely on farms like made by other people. I want to experiment. Now, I want to start construction on the villager breeder. So we already have so many villagers here. I'll probably use these guys. I'm going to start by making this farm underground. It's going to be hard because I don't have like good tools, so clearing out space is going to suck. But I'm going to do what I have to do, you know? So let me just clear out this space. So now that I have this like space mined out, what I want to do is go here and just kind of do this and make this a room, and also do that on this side. Also right here, smack dab in the middle. So you'll see why in a little bit, but these are all gonna be rooms. We got a good chunk of resources. Maybe we can use those in the build. However, it's already nighttime, so let me go sleep. We have to clear out all of these rooms, so I guess let's just start doing that. I don't want to do another replay. I just want to mine them out myself. But yeah, let's start that. Okay, so that took way too long, but we have the whole thing mined out, and there we go. That's the last thing that needs. Now for the rest of these rooms, I kind of want this to go fast. Let's start with this first one where we just go ahead and... Alright, so, you know, this is kind of all mined out now. What's cool is when I did the trick here, the rest of this also got mined out. So, thanks to whoever did that. They also cleared my inventory and gave me a new diamond pickaxe. I'm gonna get carpal tunnel. Anyways, the next step of this is to obviously fill this in with dirt. So back to resource gathering. I'm not gonna tear up the land here. I'm gonna go a little bit this way so I can mine up all of the dirt. Let's go ahead and let's mine up some of this dirt. So I went ahead and mined up the dirt that I needed, and I also just placed it all in here. And the reason I have these water buckets is to put down here, because what I want to do is I'm going to make a tunnel connecting all of this, and you'll see what I mean in a little bit. So how I'm gonna do this is we are going to make this in the middle here, and we're gonna dig down 4 blocks, and then we're gonna dig this way. This is taking a lot longer than what I thought. Okay, here we are. So that the water will funnel. Now it's only gonna go here. We're going to dig this down. For now, let me block that, and then we're gonna do the same thing going this way. We're gonna have to make this work somehow. I don't know. This is just gonna have to be like a fence gate right here. But I guess also while I'm out here, let's grab the beds we're gonna need. Alright, so we got all the beds I'm gonna need. Let me also get some wood for the trapdoors and fence gates that I'm gonna need. So this should be enough, I think. And another thing we're gonna need is crops. Let me just take care of this real fast though. So we can go ahead and go put all of this into the farm. So there we go. I got all of them basically fully set up. Now I do have to go down here and see if I can get this to kind of not do this. I don't know if the babies are gonna, like, if the baby villagers are gonna go through that or not, but the final part of this farm, I'm going to need soul sand, and the only way to get soul sand is to go to the nether, which is gonna suck, but do we have a choice? I think I kind of have to. Let's craft this up like that, and then I guess we'll just like throw this down right here, and here we go. This is not really the biome I wanted to spawn in here. I needed a soul sand valley. I mean, this isn't the worst thing. Let me make sure to get the cords for this though. Oh my god. Dude, drop this gold armor for me. Great. Whoa. Oh my god, this guy's armor is insane. I'm sorry, not his armor. His sword. I just almost died. Kill this guy. That's what you're here. Kill him. Yes. Look at that. Okay, we got some right here. We actually got a soul sand valley. We only need 1 piece, but I mean, I'm here, might as well. And what I am gonna go grab is some of this bone meal. I need a better source of food. Oh, there's a fortress. Look at that. I'm definitely not gonna go to that yet. Why can't you guys be nice? Why did I get a music disc? Okay, there's some bone blocks there. Like a little bit. Okay, I'm pretty sure my shield was up there, but yeah, sure. Whatever that skeleton wants, yeah. There is some more bone blocks up there. Ooh. Look at that, we got ourselves a little ghast. Let me go back over here, because I think this is where my portal is at, if I'm not mistaken. So let me just go over here. Okay, well, it's right here. It's like right over here. So we spawned practically right next to a fortress. Is insane. Place this here in case they come over here. I was gonna say the next thing. Oh, there's another village. Okay. I was gonna say the next thing we need is kelp, but there is literally some right here. So. But now that I have the next part, let me place this. Let me do that, and then we can. Okay, so this is gonna be a problem because it's like this. So we could probably do more fence gates. Okay, so is it good now? I don't know. Like, if I'm a baby villager, I would just end up like falling down this and then getting stuck here. So getting stuck on this is an issue, and if I break that, it'll just push you back that way. So what do? I think I may have to remake this. I'm gonna make each of them have their own tunnels, so let me just go do that. So after about an hour, I have finally, like, I guess got it to fix it. Oh, okay. I don't have any blocks to block this guy in here, but that is amazing. I guess I was kind of unaware that there's a guy chilling in there. Oh my god, there's 2. There's 2 guys in here, so now I gotta test it on this one, but they all should work, and they all should link up. You can see you're gonna come down. These guys are gonna have a drop. These guys are just gonna come straight down. Those guys are just dropping, and we're funneling. And if you remember, what took a while was getting this, and now this little wall right here will bump you up, and the broken block right there will allow for a flow to push you into the elevator. Want to grab my bone blocks and any bones I have. I'm gonna take about half of these, so about 3 stacks. Let's see how many potatoes here we can get. So after using up all of my bone meal, I have 3 and not even a half stacks. That's definitely not going to be enough, but I don't really feel like getting any more potatoes, or actually getting any more bone meal for that matter. I would set up like a bone meal farm, which I have no problem because I have all this bamboo, but I'm not doing that. We're gonna go to this other village and see if there's bread and even more potatoes. All right, we do have some crops here. I don't know what this is. Carrots and potatoes. Anything helps. Grab these hay bales, even though I'm probably gonna need that food. Let's take a little sleep in this guy's bed. Okay, well, there's a villager. On my way over here, I did see a shipwreck, so let me go see what they got over here. All right, so let's see what they got up in here. Wow, just a whole bunch of emeralds, potatoes, moss, copper, nautilus shell. There was some by my base, like right over there. You can ride like these weird nautilus things, can't you? I'm just doing some exploring to see if I can find maybe another village or something to get some more crops. This forest looks awesome. Like, look at this. Like, look at this. This just looks so cool. Like, I'd want to build some sort of base or something. Also, I think it's kind of ironic how in the beginning of the video, I was like, yeah, let me grab these spruce saplings so I don't, just in case, you know. And I'm surrounded by this. Do I want to go to this? I can get some cool like building materials and whatnot with it. I don't even know if this is how you're supposed to get into these things. All right, well, I guess it is here, because here we are. At least I know where like a bunch of clay is if I need bricks. It's kind of definitely a waste of time. I got so sidetracked here. There's literally no reason for me to be doing any of this. Yeah, so there's my home over there. All of those nautilus guys are gone. So now we're back home. We can figure this inventory out. Don't really know why I just made so many of these, but so it's like 10 for a piece of bone meal. That's pretty bad. That's not even worth it. I just got so sidetracked. I mean, it's fine if the farm isn't like... Oh my god. So I got carrots, potatoes, a good chunk of potatoes. Let me go over here though, and let's like do the farming part. Let me plant all of the crops for this place over here. So there's that one done, and now I just have to do this one, and I gotta get one more villager in here, one more villager in here, and then 2 more villagers in here. So now I just have to get, what, 1 more in each of these. Should be easy enough to get. You want this? You want that job, man? Get that job. Get that paper. Get them emeralds. I will be nice and I'll let him pick where he wants to go. I haven't even finished this area. I should probably go ahead and do that now, though. Alright, so we got this one done. But now I gotta try to get another one. This guy still has his leather worker job. Why? Why do you still have that job? Again, I'll be nice and I'll let him pick which one he wants to go into. Alright, you want to go into this one? He's in there, and now we need one more. We need this guy to have a friend, and then we are done. We are done with the grueling task of villagers. I'm going to replace that. And now we are finally finished with this portion of the farm. So I think to make sure the farm works, I'm going to sit here and I'm going to AFK this for, I don't know, an hour. So I said I'd AFK for about an hour. And I'm sure you can already hear down there. It's been longer than an hour. I fell asleep while AFKing this, and I already know how many dudes are in here. But we are about to see. Let me make sure I just block this up. So, as you can see, we have, I don't know, maybe 50, maybe like 30, 50 villagers in here. It's insane. And for now, they're just gonna sit in here. But eventually, what I'm gonna do, if this guy can move, eventually what I do want to do is build like I guess apartments or hotels for each of them to stay in their own room, and there can be sections for certain trades that I need. That's not going to be in this episode. That's going to be in next episode or a few episodes down the line, or whatever the case might be, right? So not in this episode. Now for the next thing, which is going to be building my base. Now, I don't want to build some sort of crazy mega base or anything like that. I just want this house to be simple, right? I don't need a huge house right now. Now, I already have a plan, an idea of what to build, and we're gonna need a lot more of this spruce wood because that's what the main building of my house is going to be. So let's collect a bunch of materials, all of the materials we'll need, and yeah. So for now, since I have at least the wood that I need, let me build the frame of the house. So I have the frame of the house pretty much built out. There's a few like up here that I gotta get done. For now, what I'm gonna do is go gather up all of the resources I'm gonna need, because I'm gonna need a lot. Well, actually, I should have enough of this just kind of sitting around from us doing the villager breeders, so I might not have to get as many resources. And now I do need coal, so there is a little cave system under the house, and there is some coal in here. Okay, well, it's just one or two pieces. Is there more? There is more. Is it just two pieces again? Okay, cool. All right, so I guess we're only rocking with 23 pieces. So while that smelts, there's a few more things we're gonna need to do for this house, and the start of that is going to be grabbing my oak wood. Should maybe be enough. I don't know 100%, but let me go find out real quick. Now, in my original build, I had a bit of a roof design in there like this, and I do think I want to keep this. I am going to need a bit more. This definitely isn't going to be enough, but let me just like do the framework that I can, I guess. All right, so we're out of these already. Well, I actually have one more, but let me go and grow some more of this, and we can start. Now we only need like one or two trees, so I'm not gonna go crazy. So let me go finish up the frame of this house real quick. So the frame of the house is pretty much done now. So what I'm gonna need a lot of for this house, which controversial, I need a lot of birch wood. I need a lot of birch wood, which there is a bunch over here. Yeah, there's a whole birch forest. So let's let me get to chopping this wood. Let's see what this guy has. I mean, this is what I was trying to get, kind of. Let's just buy, like, some of that. And now, let's kill him. So now we are fully done with the construction of the house. I really like this house. I don't know, it's just super simple. Obviously there's no decorations in here or furniture in here. I'll just do all that later. But so this is an awesome house, and I love the house. I love it. It could be better, but I love it. So I think that's gonna go ahead and wrap up today's video. I think we got a lot accomplished, and there is a few things I want to do, like figure out this food situation and build farms and all of that, but that'll be in the next video, probably along with the villager hotel. But if you enjoyed today's video, please make sure to subscribe and like the video, comment down below any ideas that you guys have. I appreciate you all watching, and I will see you all next time. Bye.